Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. More than likely, lady and gentlemen. But anyways, this is Rob Consu of the GGL, and we are here in the Consolidation Finals of Mik3d versus Flux. Flux battling his way through the loser's bracket to get his opportunity to fight Mike, which is the loser of the upper bracket challenge. And we have some reinforcements here by way of Nietzsche. What is up, brother?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing great, and let me tell you, I am very relieved for you to be here. For those of you who do not know who Nietzsche is, he is a fellow caster over at the GGL Wire. Nice rocket right there by Flux, going up 3 frags to 0. But we do a couple talk shows together, and we've casted Guild Wars before in the past, and he sent me a message. We were going to be dual casting this before, and especially with my my voice going a little bit south, I thought it would be advantageous to get him in here, as well as I'm sure he will provide us with all kinds of internet goodness.
Oh yes, well now you can see the match is already underway. Flux coming in onto Mik3d, coming in with the beam rifle there. He's gonna try and get the kill done over by the oh my gosh. You know, I just came in from dinner with my family, so I'm all over the place. But now he's coming back into that rocket room, so he's going to kind of back off, try to get the damage onto that shield belt, but he is able to kill Mik3d before he picks up that shield belt and pick up some health to bring him back up to about 88 health. He's going to try and get that shot combo onto Mik3d. Here you see Flux again with that shot combo. There he is. He's able to get that killing spree. Flux with that shot combo, real powerful, getting on Mik3d as he tries to use those jump boots to get up out of the way, up towards that armor, but not able to do it. There's you can see the rockets coming in from Flux onto Mik3d. Mik3d also with the rocket launcher shooting down on Flux, not able to get him, but you can see they're sort of backing off on each other. And now you see Mik3d pushing in on Flux with that rocket launcher. Flux dropping downstairs to the rocket launcher. You see he's got that shock rifle out, trying to get that shock combo. Again, pulls out the rocket launcher, going to make some long-range shots on Mik3d as he goes towards that shield belt, trying to take him out. He's able to get him again with that rocket launcher before that shield belt can respawn. Flux now up 6-0.
And the time left on this is 12 minutes and 9 seconds, and that's about the time that he was able to pick up that shield gun. Sort of lost my vision right there, but here we go. Upper rock room is Flux with that shock combo, spamming out a couple combos there, trying to predict exactly where Mik3d is. And rockets over towards the entrance of the 50 armor room. Flux going ahead and rotating back over towards this rocket room. Entering in there looking for his opponent.
Mik3d is going to try and get a drop on him. He is going to go after him while he's at those boots. He's trying to get him, but Flux is able to get those boots, jump up towards Mike, and get the kill. Both of them, it looks like, go down with that rocket, but that's going to leave the score still at 6-0.
Yes, it looks like one person got a self-kill, as well as the got an opponent kill, I guess you can say, and yes. +1 and -1 at the same time, but that wasn't the case right there. Mik3d finishing off Flux for that shield belt spawn.
You can see both of them are actually going to get the point on that one. That score now 1-7. Flux up by a big lead of 6 with only 11 minutes left in the match. Mik3d coming down on the rocket's going to get him away from Flux. Flux going to try and get the shot combo in on Mike. Mike's going to come on in with the rocket launcher. He's going to get a kill there. You see Mik3d with that nice rocket kill, able to keep Flux at bay as he tries to get those rocket combos. He grabs the boots, goes up to the armor, and is going to pick up those health vials to bring him up to 145 on the health. He's going to head over to that sniper rifle, try and maybe get a couple long-range shots in on Flux, as Flux is going to have to regroup here, pick up some weapons. That rocket launcher is not there for spawn for him, and he's going to push over towards that flat cannon and see if he can't sneak up behind Mik3d. Mik3d now back, it looks like, in the rocket room, trying to get a drop on Flux. Flux again with the flat cannon still out over by the damage amplifier, up by the sniper rifle and the health vials, which are respawning again. He's going to pick those up. He's going to get himself up to 145 health as well. You can see Mik3d on the other end of the map over by that shield belt. He does get that, so that's going to give him a massive advantage right now with that shield belt. 100 damage that he can take without taking any damage to his health. Now getting a little contact. He's got the boots still. He's going to try and jump up to the armor and get the high ground. Mik3d with that rocket launcher looking down on Flux. Flux with the flat cannon. He does get up and try and sneak in behind Mik3d, but Mik3d is going to able to get out of the way. And you can see both are at a sort of standoff here. You know, if I'm Mik3d in this situation, I really want to push in and get some kills. I don't, you know, there's only about 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the match, and you can see here comes that confrontation. Flux with that flat cannon, Mike with the rocket launcher. Who's going to get the kill here? They're going at it nice and good. A dodge coming in from Mike. He's going to try and jump up top. He's going to use use those jump boots. I think that's his last jump boot as he whips out the minigun. Is not able to finish off that kill. Flux, it looks like, was taking the massive amount of damage there. He's going to be down at 75 health, and he's going to run away and look to set up an ambush. And there it is. He's able to get the ambush, but only not a full damage there. And Mike going to go jumping over the edge. He's going to fall over, and there's the kill. But that's going to leave Flux with 8 and Mike with 2. And here comes Mik3d. Absolutely, that was really nicely done. Mik3d running away. He does not have a weapon. He's left with that pistol only. And you can see Flux shooting up at him with the flat cannon secondary fire. Mike picking up that sniper rifle is going to try and get some long-range shots as he pushes in close with that sniper rifle. You can see Flux is now pulling out the minigun. He's going to jump in close range, and there you see Flux getting another kill with that minigun at close range. He's not giving Mike a chance to regroup, and that's really a great strategy here. Mike is definitely down. He's down by 7 kills. He needs to get an opportunity to get some armor, get some weapons, and sort of bring himself together. Neither player touching that damage amplifier. Now, you told me beforehand that those were in legal play in this match. So
right. Well, it's an interesting situation as we do have a battle over this shield gun again, and finally Mik3d, Flux was able to pick up that 10th frag, and Mik3d went down. But that damage amplifier pretty much isn't used. If either player wants it to be in play, it will be in play. Because it's really impossible to administrate against at this point. However, now that we are at the finals and every single one of these matches is being watched, it would be easier, but we're talking, on the beginning realms of this match. As well as really getting that damage amplifier is sort of counterproductive, because as soon as you get it, your opponent knows, and it then becomes a game of run away from the guy with the damage amplifier and basically play stops for 30 seconds. While that damage amplifier is in effect, especially on a map like Shangri-La, which is so big, and it is very, very easy to run away and hide, as in fact we saw earlier on a match of Gebs between Flux, in fact. I believe it was Flux was the one that was running away. No, sorry, it was Gebs and Egg. And I forget by now. anyways, one guy...
It's been a long evening.
Yeah. One guy was able to run away and cushion his lead at the end there to come out with the win. So, needless to say, really, even if the damage amp was in play, I'm not sure if these guys would want to pick it up.
Absolutely. And you can see there Mik3d going for the different tactic. He's got that bio weapon out. He's going to try and plant some traps for Flux. Flux still at full health. It looks like he's got a shield belt on. Mik3d getting taken out again by that minigun. Flux now on a killing spree, up 12-2. It's not looking good for Mike. And here you can see he's getting ambushed as he spawns in. He's going to get some shots in from that flat cannon coming in from Flux, who's going to finish him off real easy with that with the rod there.
Flux is coming off of 2 fantastic matches against Fear and against Gebs. One would say that there might be a little bit of a fatigue factor right now. However, this is the first tournament match that Mik3d has played today, as Flux gets kill number 14. But Mike might be a little on the cool side, whereas Flux is warmed up and ready to go. Now, as we saw with the match against Flux and Gebs, Gebs was coming straight off of a long 3-match ordeal and was sort of fatigued against Flux, and Flux was able to clean him up in 2 quick and easy matches. So, Flux is just warmed up and ready to go, and Mik3d is still trying to find his rhythm here in this tournament right now.
Yeah. One of the things I see Flux doing a lot, and maybe giving him a huge advantage, is he's doing a lot of preemptive shots around corners.
Absolutely.
Even as he's walking around, he's taking a lot of shots, pot shots around corners. Preemptive, making sure he's going to get that first shot in, and it's giving him a huge advantage. You can see right now Flux down to 16 health, and Flux finally taken down. That's Mike ending his killing spree, using, I believe, the minigun to finish him off after a couple rocket shots. Now you see Mike getting taken out by that link gun. Flux coming right back into it and using that link gun to take Mike down a rung.
Mike was able to get back that frag that, in fact, he killed himself on a couple minutes ago. So it's still only 2 frags on Mike's scoreboard to Flux's dominating 15. Rockets right there coming down on top of Flux's face, and in fact, both these guys,
players,
double haymaker right there. 3-16 is the score with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. still a lot of time for anything to happen, but Mike's really got to pick it up if he's got any kind of a chance.
Yeah, you know, if you wanted to play conservative right now, it would be really easy for Flux to just sort of take this map and run with it. You know, he's up 13 kills. It would be a no-brainer for him to sort of hang back, not engage, and just take the map without a challenge. You know, if he's a good sportsman player, if he wants to sort of keep the tension going, he may not do that, but it would be very easy for him to clean up this map in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, just bleed out this clock is the obvious winning.
Tactical move.
Yeah, tactical move right here. Because this map is so big, you can hide up on the Raptors and really just get away. Flux right now, though, down to 9 health in this shield belt room, and I think that was a sniper shot picking off Flux there by Mik3d. And really, even though things are pretty dire for Mik3d, he's really just going for a moral victory right now. He needs to warm up. He needs to get hot for match 2 against Flux right here in order to regain some redemption and get to that grand finals.
Yeah, you can see some sniper shots coming in from Mike. Looks like he's going for that headshot. Flux stopping for a moment, doing some crouching, going to keep behind cover. And for Mik3d at this point, he needs to just close that gap. Even if he's going to lose this map, if he can close the gap to maybe 5 or fewer kills, it's going to give him that. At least he knows that he's got an opportunity going into the next 2 maps to turn it around. That's really what Mik3d needs to be focusing on if he wants to clean up and take this victory in the finals. You can see now an engagement over by the shield belt. I believe Mik3d did pick up the shield belt, and yes, he's going to get another kill on Flux, bringing that score now down to only a 10-kill difference. That's 16-6 for Flux in the lead. And it looks like Mik3d down to 44 health. He's going to go pick up some armor and probably go for some health if he's going to make the smart move here. And yes, he is going to go pick up a couple health barrels, maybe grab that flat cannon. He's going to jump right by it. He's going to encounter Flux. Flux is going to throw some bioweapon ammo around. He's going to try and get a trap laid for Mike. Mike able to get away from it, and still with that rocket launcher trying to track down Flux and get a couple extra kills in here. Flux above him by that armor. He's going to try and again lay that trap with that bioweapon. He's got it charged up and waiting to see Mike come in at him and sort of catch him by surprise. Mike, though, not willing to oblige as he goes back for the shield belt, which has not respawned yet, but he's going to wait around, and there it is, the shield belt respawns. Mike now with a 100-point health advantage for all intents and purposes.
Mike, yeah, with a 100-point, I guess you can say hit point advantage right now, right underneath the 50 armor area, and should go over there and probably is going to get that as soon as those boots spawn, or otherwise work his way around.
Yeah, but these players are actually, they're sort of wandering around. I think they've both sort of resigned themselves to the fact that this match is over. As I said, if I were Mike, I would want to get those couple extra frags, even if it means a little bit of engagement. You can see both players are right now on pretty much opposite ends of the map, but although Mik3d coming into that upper rock room, he's going to come in nearby Flux over at the health vials, still with that charged bioweapon. And throwing down some traps. He's going to see Mik3d coming down on top of him. He's not going to get that bio trap off, and he's not going to take the damage from it. Mike now throwing out some rocket shots, some stray rocket shots. Flux still up at and trying to get that shot combo. Flux getting a couple shot combo hits. He's going to try and put the hit in on Mike, who is now down to 52 health. Throwing in a couple rocks, he's going to pick up that extra armor shot, and here comes those rocket shots in on Flux. The shot combo coming out strong from Flux, getting a lot of damage on him, and there you can see Mik3d down to 2 health only compared to Flux's 85. The shot combo coming out from Flux is going to put the score up to 17-6 as the frag from Flux finishes off Mike. There's a long little prolonged battle there. 60 seconds left on the clock, as you were saying, yeah.
Yep, only 1 minute to go, 17-16 right here. And in fact, Mike is just standing out in the open of this LG room, sort of waiting around and playing a little bit of War of the Words right here. I believe he was complaining a little bit of ping. Yes, the ping was better than 50. And that's been sort of an issue in the final moments of this match. And I mean, really, it kind of becomes an issue in the finals because a couple pings can mean a big difference in those close, heated battles. So what we actually had to do before was switch in between servers between each round just to make sure that the players have an equal ping advantage in between the 2 rounds, and then sort of find a more equal server for that final match.
Absolutely. It looks like Flux does have a little bit of a ping advantage as he's sitting right on 50 ping. And as the match winds down here, the final score, getting that last second kill, 18-6 in favor of Flux. Kansu, a little post-match recap. What do you think? What's the playstyle here? Where is Flux seeing this big advantage? Is it all coming down to ping, or is he really outplaying Mik3d as much as it seems?
I mean, I've seen some big blowout matches. And then, just those guys come back and really redeem themselves. I think it's a little bit that Mike's somewhat rusty. I would eventually guess that he has been scrimming all night, but yet you really can't compare that to a tournament-style situation. As well as Flux got a good start on this match and got control over that shield belt. So. Yeah. And it's really hard to come back after that shield belt spawn, although we did see that with Mike's victory over Pure Rhythm in the upper bracket final. So it could be that way. This match is going. We're going to respawn and hit it back up.